go back to do another session of ASMR and welcome to my channel. Um, just giving you a heads up, I got a little disrupted yesterday. My camera was acting up and so I wasn't able to do my ASMR yesterday. So for that, I apologize. So we're going to do a take two on this. So what's going on with the comic strip is the water levels are rising and Mama's sleeping, so we don't know what happened to Mama Cow, Space Cow. So we're gonna try to finish this comic strip today. And one thing I can probably guarantee is you're probably gonna hear a cuckoo clock. So just putting it out there that you may be listening to a cuckoo clock in this session. I don't mean it to happen, but it happens because my friend has a cuckoo clock. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this comic strip started, you guys. So let me go ahead and recap. So they had an earthquake, so they're going, we need to call an emergency meeting tracker, Cow, bring in the troops. So everyone's meeting, and Chuck was in the air flying while the earthquake was going on. So he just got word that there was an earthquake. So Frank and Herb, the big bosses, said there have been reports of minimal damage to the new building. They made a new building because the old building was compromised because the fish people were able to break into one of the space bus. So that's what's going on. And so what they're doing now is they're trying to get rid of all the space junk. So the planet is warming because of the space junk is reflecting off the sun, which is warming up the planet. So that's what they're doing. They're trying to figure out a solution to fix the space junk problem. So they think, okay, so Mama Cow is the one who keeps the polar ice caps frozen. So something's going up with that. So right now, Professor Hogg came up with an idea to make a big net, a big old net to capture all the space junk that's orbiting the planet. So that's what's going on right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get this closer to you guys without screwing up anything. And if you guys know me, you know that if it could go wrong, it probably, we all know. Well, I do at least. So I got my pad. I got my stuff, and I hope this is close enough for you guys. Let me go ahead and get this a little closer for you, just because. Oopsie, I see here. There, I think that will be close enough for you. Hi, Brady. I hope that's how you spell your name, or say your name. So, okay. So what I've done is I've lightly penciled this is the big butterfly net that Chuck is going to orbit the Earth with. It's kind of like Professor Hogg saw a spider web and he thought, well, that's a good idea. Why don't we make a big butterfly net and have Chuck orbit the planet with the net. And so this is a magnet net that he has thought up of. So what he's going to do, Chuck's going to orbit the planet with the butterfly net. That will catch all that silly space junk stuff. Okay. So what I'm going to do is Chuck's going to be the man of the hour. He's going to get rid of all that space junk, you guys. So I hope you can see this okay. Hi. Hi, SpongeBob. Catching jellyfish. I love it. I hope you guys are having a fun day. School's almost back in session, you guys. So, I'm retired. So, I have plenty of time on my hands. So this is what I'm working on, you guys. This is what I am working on right now. It's my comic strip. And I'm kind of vacationing right now. I'm kind of enjoying San Diego. Kind of took a little me time. And if you guys get a chance to have me time for yourselves, do it. It's not so bad. Taking it like maybe a little while to just kind of say, neener, neener. I'm taking a little bit of time off. You can find time to do your nails, maybe have a shampoo, a haircut or something. Do something nice for yourselves, you guys. This is my me time. I love doing this, you guys. Anyone who's been following me knows how much I love this stuff. I really do love it. And if I can find my markers. Let me see here. Here's one. That being not okay, here it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need to do something with his hooves or his shoes, you guys, and I found this. Okay, so that big butterfly net is going to follow Chuck around the planet. I am a teacher. In fact, I'm going to be teaching art classes in September, in cartooning classes, you guys. If anyone's interested, they're free. Get a chance to hang out and show off what you're doing. Making cool stuff. Let's see here. Here we go. I found it, guys. My super awesome markers. I love these markers, you guys. These are really cool. Okay, and then got Chuck's suit on for him. Let me see, I'm getting all my goo. I just decided to break out my things today, you guys. Normally, I'm more organized, but I'm kind of right in the middle of stuff here, and as far as moving goes, I kind of got stuff a little disorganized, and I don't mean to, but it happens. Life gets lifey. Okay. This is my storyboard, and this be Chuck. And he is going to fly around the planet and capture and get all the space junk out of the way. So let me show you a picture of Professor Pig. I keep calling him a pig. His name is Professor Hog. I haven't quite come up with a name for him. So right now I'm going to call him Professor Hog. Okay, so let me put my glasses on again so I can see. Lord knows I need glasses. You know what I did? I forgot Chuck some horns. I'll remember to put them on. Okay, so Chuck is off to the rodeo, guys. He's gonna be flying around playing net. Okay, there'd be Chuck, and here's Professor Hog. He's going, may the force be with you. Okay, so let's see here. He's got his and guys, I don't claim to be Greg Evans or anything like that. I'm just Mo, and I'm just sitting here having fun with you guys. I appreciate you stopping in for just a minute. I appreciate the company, and I appreciate all the likes and the shares and your subscribes. You guys are awesome. You are my bull gang, my bull crew, and I appreciate you more than you know, guys. So I was thinking about moving to San Diego, and you know what? It's expensive in San Diego. So I think I'm going to rethink my retirement plans. There are I have a lot of choices too. I can probably go back to Las Vegas and live there, or not. I prefer not. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice place to visit it, like if you're vacationing. But I lived in Las Vegas for a long time. I was ready to move. And so I thought, oh, San Diego, because I lived in San Diego for a long time, guys, before my husband and I moved here to Las Vegas. We lived here in San Diego. May the force be with you. Okay. Get the markers, you guys. I really like these markers, but they tend to, the tips on them tend to feather, and they wear out pretty easily, or quickly, that is. So yeah, that's kind of a drag, but that's okay. It's all good. Keep losing that one. Where is it? What did I do with it? I just had it, you guys. Here it is. Reinvest in some more. Oh, this is a better marker. Okay. Okay, may the force be with you. May the force be with you. So, good old Chuck's gonna fly around the planet and collect up all the space junk. You guys, if you go on or just Google it, just if you Google space junk, you will see all the space junk that's orbiting our planet. And it's not their theory, it's my theory. I'm telling you. seems to get brighter and brighter, the sun does, every year that I'm aware of. And I've been on the planet for a little while, and I've noticed it, a change. It seems to get brighter and brighter. The sun does. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just getting old lady eyes, guys. Oh, okay, Brady, thank you. Christian, thank you for stopping by, you guys. All good. I'll be here because I'm gonna do some pasteling too. Okay. This is my storyboard, guys, and then this is my graphic. So the next one is gonna be planet. Chuck's gonna do loop-de-loop-de around the planet, you guys. And this is a very small planet compared to this planet, so I thought I would make it more visual so that you could actually see what's going on. So what I'm going to do. This is how my little mind works, you guys. Why somebody hasn't thought of this yet, it's beyond me, guys. Seriously. All you need is a big butterfly net with a lot of magnets, right? And send a superhero. I thought somebody had that idea too. I thought somebody came up with that idea. I could be wrong though. These comic strips are going to go into a toilet book, and what that is something that you bring to the restroom while you're going potty. I know you're saying what? Yeah. So you're going to take these little books into the restroom, something to read while you're on the potty. And then there's a part in the book where you can draw your own cartoons. Yes, I'm very strange, but that's okay. I've come to terms with the fact that I am a little bit strange. I'm not really strange. I just like having fun, you guys. That's all. Character defect, I guess. You guys, you know what I have to do. Let me do this really quick. No, I'll do it after in a minute. Okay. This is a planet. This is Chuck. And he's going to gather up all the space junk, you guys. With this little net. There. Okay, and there's Chucky. Okay. And let's see, let's do it this way. And then the planet. So what's happening is the water level is rising on the planet, you guys, and so Professor Hogg thought it was the reflection of the stuff that's orbiting our atmosphere. And like I said, you guys should check out, just Google it. Seriously. Google space junk, and you'll see how much crap is orbiting our planet, you guys. Some might, I don't know, some might say, you know, nix to that idea. But, I mean, it makes sense to me. With all that crud, you know. Here, let's make another. Probably the Earth is. what do you call it? Geographically challenged, you guys. Just so you know. See, you're a teacher. I'm not a geography teacher, guys. I'm a first grade kinder teacher. I teach ABCs and counting and things like that, and numbers and shapes and colors and stuff, like the fun stuff, you guys. That's the fun part about teaching, though. Kids are little sponges, you guys, seriously. Okay, now let me throw some space junk here. He's getting all the space junk out of the sky, you guys. All these little particles he's getting here. He's capturing them all. Just like that. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you guys. Hope it does. Okay. Here's the image. Oh, I forgot the sun, you guys. I need to do the sun too. Let me see. Let me use this way. And put the sun right over here. There. Okay, there. Now it's done. Okay, now it's done. Now the next one is, the next panel is going to be that of all the junk that Chuck has collected. And it's going to be in a heaping pile. Huge heaping pile, you guys. So let's see here. I think I want to do it this way. Here, let me do it this way, you guys. It's going to be massive. It's the huge pile of space crud. You know, trying to keep this channel PG-13 friendly. So I'm trying to, you know, remember my audience. And remember my body now. I try not to. Every once in a while, I slip up. I try not to be too, too naughty with my words. I try to keep it clean here, you guys. Most of the time. And every once in a while. Okay, so let me go ahead, and this is the hardest part of the that's Chuck. Yeah, that was really hard. And this is the pig. What I'm thinking is, this is what I'm thinking about. They got all this space junk, and we all know that it's probably radioactive. We all know that there's probably something not good going to happen with bringing all that radioactivity down to the planet, but that's another chapter. Another chapter. Okay, so they're in the desert. What I'm thinking is they're close to Area 51. So this is guys, I'm making this up as I go, just an FYI. So, okay, wow, that's a lot of space junk. So one of the two are saying. So meanwhile, they're trying to figure out why. Yeah, I know this is helping the problem, but the waters are still rising. So they said we need to check on Mama Space Cow to make sure that she's okay, because she's the one in charge of keeping those polar ice caps melted, or not melted but frozen. So I'm gonna do Mama Space Cow, and you can't really see Mama. She's kind of. So what's happened is she's sleeping. And Mama Space Cow, she's got all kinds of powers. Let me move this down lower. And Little Veal is her son. And so he's got space powers like Mama, his mom. And they finally found her in the beginning of the comic strip. He was looking for her. He left, he didn't know what happened to her. So before he became a superhero, he was looking for his mom. So come to find out that Herb and Frank were behind everything that's going on in the comic book. They're kind of the force behind what's going on with the characters and the situations that they're getting into. Stuff like that. If you read the comic book, you guys, or the comic strips, well, you've kind of figured out what's going on in the series. And what I've done is I'm putting this all together. I'm making little chapters and putting them in Patreon. So I'm up to chapter 3 now on my Patreon channel. And so what I'm going to be working on today is adding more content to my channel. So rather than going to my blog, you can check out the comic strip on the channel. And I've just started it, so I'm working on putting more, like I said, putting more content on the channel. So yeah. Okay, Little Veal's screaming, "Mommy, wake up!" Veal's storing up too, you guys. He's going, "You're sleeping, Mom. Sleeping on the job." That's his amulet, guys. Okay. Told you. I told you. You guys are here in the beginning of the session. I told you. You're going to hear a cuckoo clock. That cuckoo clock is making me cuckoo. It is part of the gig of living with somebody who has a cuckoo clock, is listening to that cuckoo chime every hour. But that's okay. Nice guy that I'm He's going to wake up, Mom. Sleeping on the job. Let's see, this isn't it. Let me see where it is. Okay. Okay, I'll go ahead and recap this to you guys. Okay, and she's sleeping. There. Okay. Let's do it this way. All right, what's going on with Mama? All right. I was going to have a table by her with a glass, but what I want to do is probably, I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I'm going to end the session here with Beal, but I wanted to do, oh, I have one more. I have one more, you guys. So let's go ahead and do Mama one more time here. I didn't realize I had another panel to illustrate for you guys. And that would be the panel right here. So let's go ahead and get it done, guys. What a simple solution though, right guys? I mean, just get a huge magnet and do the once over. Way too easy, right? In a perfect world. Perfect world. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. Bring my muscles out here. Okay. This is bringing out the big guns, guys. You cover a lot more real estate with these big guys. I think, you know what, so, I'm not sure how to, the next part of this, situation that, Mama Space Cow is in, so I'm just, let me think about it, let that percolate in my head, and figure out, she's sleeping right now, she's taking a nap, but why is she taking a nap when she should be awake making sure the polar ice caps are frozen? Not sure. Not sure, guys. So I guess I'm gonna have to think about it for a minute. It's so funny, every once in a while I'll have dreams about this comic strip that I've been working on. I've been working on this comic strip, I think maybe for about a little bit over a year now, I'm thinking. I think in September. When did I start with this comic strip? I don't know. It couldn't have been that long ago, but it seems like I've been working on it for a long time. I'm not sure. I started a blog site, and this was part of the blog site, the comic strip. And so, all right, that's easy. Space junk. And you see my comic, my storyboards. Okay, so this was Chuck. This is Pig saying goodbye. This is Chuck circling the planet with his net. Here's the big old pile of space crud and Zero and okay. All right, there you go. This is it, guys. So this is the comic strip. Chuck has the net, and he plans on orbiting the Earth. He's on his way to orbit the Earth, and Professor Hogg is saying, "May the Force be with you." And now here he is orbiting the planet. He's collecting all the space junk, and then he comes back, and here's this big pile of space crud, and then the planet is still underwater. I'm just going to put the text in the dialogue in AI and put it in the comic strip. So here's all your space junk. And they're trying to wake up Mama. She's sleeping, and she's in charge of making sure that the polar ice caps are frozen. So she's sleeping, so the water is still rising. So Bill's going, "Mama, wake up, Mama." And so I'm not sure what to do with that last portion. I think she's going to wake up and say, "What happened? What happened?" And then she might have been given a Mickey or something like that. I don't know yet. Anyway, that's my comic strip so far for my, I don't know, comic strip, comic book. It's going to end up being part of a comic book, so. Alrighty, guys, let's see, what do we got? We got about 37 minutes into it. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to take a break for a little while. I'll come back later on this afternoon and do some pastel work for you. So I hope you guys are having a terrific day so far. You guys take care of yourself and stay healthy and stay happy. And until we meet again, namaste. Take care, guys.